With the NFL league meetings finishing about a week ago, um, there were several key rule changes. Um, so I'm going to go over that real quick. One of the key ones was onside kicks. Teams may now declare onside kicks at any point during the game, which before it was they could only do it if they were losing in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. Kickoff alignment has been adjusted. The receiving team front line uh, can be reduced to 5 players as opposed to 6, which potentially offers better kick returns. Officiating and replays. League replay officials can now recommend ejections or flagrant fouls. So if somebody in New York sees something that the refs on the field do not see, they can throw eject players and throw flagrant fouls. They can also correct wrong calls on the field. So if the refs get something wrong, they can phone in and correct it so that we don't have major calls blowing games. The midfield kick touchbacks, penalized kickoffs from the 50-yard line. Before, if you kicked it out of the back of the end zone, the ball would get moved to the 35, or person from the 50-yard line now result in a touchback at the 20-yard line, where were getting it at the 25-yard line, I guess. Some other news: the pub list. There was some news on the pub list. The 21-day practice window for the pub players now opens after the second regular season game. Before, it was 4 games they had to sit out, so you can put players on the pub and have them return within 2 games. International travel. Roster reduction deadlines can be adjusted for teams playing week 1 in international games. Waivers and free agency. Labor Day weekend now includes weekend business days for roster moves and virtual communication with free agents. There was a rule proposed by the Cleveland Browns, of all teams. They wanted to increase the number of years that you can trade draft picks. Right now, it's 3 years of first-round draft picks that you can send. Cleveland wanted to be like the NBA and have 5. Obviously, that got rejected because with how frequent coaches and GMs are fired in this league, you can't mortgage a team's future because some GM wants to trade for Myles Garrett for 5 first-round picks or something like that. That would ruin a lot of the league, so of course that got denied. What other rules did we have? So this year in the draft, for the first round, it used to be 10 minutes per pick. They are lowering it to 8 minutes so that it doesn't take as long. I think they said it'll take about an hour of the time off of the first round, which will be nice. The other rounds will stay the same. Anything else there? So the free agency contact, a rule making permanent the ability for teams to have video or phone calls with 5 free agent prospects during the 2-day legal tampering period. Teams can also now make travel adjustments for those players before the new league year officially begins. Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there. What do you guys think of that?